He ripped his shirt off and started doing the Magic Mike dance. It was really funny, actually.
Is that weird? Is that weird? It's a little weird. I don't know.
So what exactly do girls find attractive? Easy, why not ask them ourselves? See, today we brought in 10 girls. All of them have been in relationships or maybe aren't in a relationship, but have been in love at one point in their lives. And we're all gonna ask them the simple question that all dudes want to know. What is one thing a guy has done, like the sexiest thing he's done that's made you fall in love?
He did the Magic Mike dance. Like, he ripped off his shirt. He just started dancing like a male stripper. And I thought, oh, okay, hello there.
Really?
A little bit more out there.
At a party?
Was at a party. Was at a party.
And that instantly got you.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I'm definitely gonna date this guy. And do something crazy. I love crazy guys.
As if we didn't know this already. See, here's the reality. You being a confident man will always win, especially when you're in a situation of a party. You got a lot of guys competing for a low amount of women. For you to stand out, you have to be confident. You cannot be the dude that's sitting in the corner and holding a red Solo cup. No, you don't have to take off your shirt. The example here was very extreme and she liked that, but the point is that when you are at a party or a social gathering, don't be that guy that's stuck in a corner. You gotta be the confident dude that's around, making connections, looking girls in the eyes. That confidence, women love it.
Sexiest thing? Oh my god. Oh, I think like when he went in for the first kiss, I think that was the sexiest thing, just because like I didn't really expect that from him. He was like a very nice guy, like very sweet, very like soft on the inside, but he looks really hard on the outside. Yes, and the way he did it, he was very like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah. He took his time and he kind of asked me to, like I think I want to kiss you, and I was like, damn, like please, and then it happened. So yeah, it was great. It was great.
So what can we learn, boys? See, I'm the type of theology where I've told you before, first date, I kiss. Let's be real. All right, you're gonna break that touch barrier. I'm a little aggressive. I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the aggressive side, but maybe you don't have to be that aggressive. The point is that when you are on a first date, on top of the emotional connection, you need to seal the deal by breaking the touch barrier. That's what creates that sexual connection that it's gonna get that girl thinking about you nonstop. She doesn't realize it, but that's really why she got obsessed with him. The man had balls and he did what he had to do. Now, the way he did it, it's interesting. See, I don't know if you remember, but I gave Georgie similar advice. Remember Georgie, the guy we turned into a stud in 30 days? I gave him similar advice, where what I told him is that if you're in a first date, whatever it is with a girl, and you got nothing, you got no game, no line, nothing to say, chances are you both are feeling the same way. Whether it's you both want to kiss each other, or you both feel awkward, or you both think that this is an exciting event. So if you're in an awkward situation or whatever, or you want to kiss a girl, just say it. Literally say what's in your head. You got nothing to lose, and it's way better than awkward silence. So next time tension's building up, be like, I want to kiss you. And see how she responds. It's that simple. You don't have to be ultra smooth or have some crazy one-liner.
He talks about having big dreams, big goals, talking about growing as a person and doing more for himself and being a better person.
You just want a guy that's passionate.
Very, very.
That's obvious. You need to have a passion, something, and I've told you this before. Instead of focusing and simping over a girl, simp over your goals and your aspirations and the things that you want. That passion, that drive, that's what actually gets girls attracted to you. That's what drives them to be part of that. See, it's motivating. Like when you're motivated, there's nothing more attractive.
Yeah, I got it.
This is not part of the video, but this.
What you think?
Bro, that is what I needed. Bro, how'd you even make that happen?
Did a lot of work. Couple of secrets.
Talk about passion. You guys passion. I'm not paying you to say that, I swear. No, but good job. That's exactly what I needed. See, we are running a Jay Black ad because, well, we're dropping our new collection February 27th. I swear this was not planned to pitch Jay Black. I kid you not. It wasn't, but I do want to show you something really cool. Come with me. So we're gonna go upstairs right now into the layer, the design room, right? This is top secret. Anybody that enters here has to sign an NDA. So before you come in, sign off your life. Again, you're getting secret access. I don't let people up here. I just don't. This is where the money's made because this is where we cook up these secret products that, everybody loves so much. Like our new Jade Black collection dropping February 27th at 10 a.m. Eastern. Now you know how fast our product moves. And it's really because they're so well made. These are my favorite frames right here. I don't want to name drop, but do these not feel like designer frames?
Heck yeah,
They feel like designer frames. I want you to buy just one pair. They're only $49. Because you're probably thinking I'm capping. You're thinking I'm lying here. But the reality is that handmade Italian acetate, the polarized lenses, that anti-reflective coating, we put all of the top line materials into our frame, so when a customer receives it and feels it and puts it on for the first time, I want you to compare it to any top high-end designer brand that's $500 and above. I guarantee you our frames feel just as good, if not better, because of that handmade Italian acetate. These gotta be some of my favorite.
You look like a celebrity.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. I'm gonna act like he's actually saying that, because here's the thing. We not only produce sunglasses, we do blue light blocking like these, or prescription. And that's the whole line where you can prescribe them specifically to you with high-end glasses and everything that you could want, like blue light and a bunch of other add-ons. But again, like I said, these are gonna fly. I don't want you to miss it. I want you to invest in your passions. The same way that I pour my heart and soul into every collection, designing it, making sure it looks and feels like it should for my brothers. That's the same way you should invest in your passions as well. And if your passion is to look good, if your passion is to level yourself up, these Jade Blacks, they gotta be in your closet. And this February 27th, this collection is gonna go like this.
Usually I'm the type of person who approaches a guy first. I don't like when guys approach me. I would probably approach a shy guy. That is probably, I want it, it's like the mystery kind of just like attracts me to them.
I'm just gonna skip this tip because there's, I call these girls unicorns, right? They're anomalies. They don't exist. They're not in the real world. Yes, some of these girls exist that are crazy confident that'll approach you. 90% of the time, you're gonna have to carry your own load.
I think the sexiest thing a guy has done to make me fall in love with him is write me a poem. My current boyfriend actually wrote me a poem for my birthday, and it was the sweetest thing ever. We weren't even together at the time, and I thought that we weren't even gonna keep talking after college, but he was super consistent. I love consistency. A guy who knows what he wants, who's confident, hardworking, ambitious. A guy who's really thoughtful is sexy. Like someone who can make me smile, someone who can make me laugh.
Would you say that you do these things before you guys started dating?
Yes, before we started dating, he was always thinking about me. When he wrote me the poem, we weren't together, we were just friends. We were talking, we were in the talking stage, and I didn't expect for me and him to go any further than that. But after he wrote me the poem, I knew he was the real deal. I knew he was the one for me. What guy do you know nowadays that would write you a poem?
Like, okay, so I guess from personal experience, like, there was a guy that I liked, and like, sometimes, like, I'd see him, like, kind of help people. I guess, I don't know how to explain it. Yes, and like, if someone had a problem, he would, like, try to fix it. Well, like, he would try to help, and I found that very attractive.
That is simple. I've told you this so many times. When you're on a date with a girl, how you treat others, they pick up on so many little details that you and I as men do not pick up on. And I've been telling you this for years now, and they're just, again, I do not lie to you, bro. Like, I swear to you, I'm not paying these girls. They are saying what I'm saying because I know what they want. And the reality is that when you're on a date with a girl, the way you're treating the server staff, how you treat her, how courteous you are, how much of a gentleman you are, that all matters. And that emotionally connects her more to you. That makes you attractive. It's not about how you look, it's about how you act.
It's usually true confidence, not being, not the type that brags about things that he has or titles or things that he does, but he's just genuinely confident, and he has certain values that I share.
That's simple. She's right. See, there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. You want to know what's that line that divides both, or when you start going into that arrogant territory. It's when you start bragging about what you have, what you have accomplished, your name brands, your money, your car. That is arrogance. This is why I always tell you, you have to be confident in who you are, and why my whole channel is based upon budgeting, right? You don't need expensive stuff. You don't need to be rich. All you need is you. Work on yourself. That's more than enough, and that's you being confident without ever having to be arrogant.
The guy who know how to cook is one of the most sexiest thing, I believe, and that's what I fell for. And yeah. Well, right now I'm single, but but my ex, he used to cook for me, and it was really good, and it was such a sweet, gesture. So yeah.
That's simple, bro. That's like basics. You need to know how to cook one meal. This is the trick that I always tell guys to do. You want a secured second date, invite your girl to your place and then cook for her. One good ass meal. Learn how to cook one bomb meal and cook for her. Then watch Netflix or something. I'm telling you, bro, this girl's gonna be head over heels for you. This girl's gonna be obsessed for you. Because that's a move. Bro, most of these simps, most of these chumps, the guys that don't watch this channel like you do, they don't know. These are pro level moves. You deploy that, that's easy. That's in the bag. Easy. Boys, hope you guys enjoyed this video and you saw all of this stuff. None of it requires money or being genetically gifted. You can be attractive. You can impress your crush as well by just implementing these tips into how you act. That's it from me today. Don't forget Jade Black also, if you want to look good, buy yourself a nice pair of frames. February 27, only a few days away. Put a reminder on your phone, 10 a.m. Eastern. We drop. See you next time.